Hey YouTube, welcome back to my channel. My name is Leah, and if you're new here, I'm a full-time traveler, and right now I am in Greece. I'm in Corfu, Greece right now. I have been in Greece for 2 weeks now, and I have, I think, 3 more weeks to go. I have like a whole month that I'm just backpacking through Greece. I've been island hopping, and I am on island number 4, Corfu. So today I am talking about traveler burnout. So I'm talking about this because this recently happened to me, and I wanted to talk to you guys about what that is and what that means and how you can overcome this traveler burnout. First of all, I just discovered this because this is the longest that I have traveled by myself in my entire life, so this is new to me. I was so shocked and I was really like sad, but then when I did my research I realized how common it was, but just needs to be talked about. That's why I really wanted to do this video. Traveler burnout, what does that even mean? That just means that when you're traveling, you get to the point where you're just burnt out, you're done, like you're fatigued. You're pretty much just tired of traveling and you don't want to anymore. And how does that happen? It's just from overexerting yourself, because a lot of people don't realize it, but traveling is exhausting. Like, it's not just fun and games. I think traveling is different than vacationing. There's a lot of controversy between that, but I think there's a difference between vacationing and traveling. And traveling is exhausting because usually you're jumping around from different places and you're having to learn the different cultures and adapt and like learn your way, like navigate your way through the new country or city, and it's super hard. It's super just exhausting. First, I wanted to island hop through Greece. I wanted to go to as many islands as humanly possible within the month that I had here. Huge mistake. Within the first week, I think I was already on like 3 different islands and Athens. So I was in Athens and then like 3 other islands, and it was just like bam bam bam. I was jumping from island to island. It was so exhausting because you also have to keep in mind the actual travel. So you're traveling on like ferries and buses and metros, and I was exhausted. I didn't realize I was exhausted until I actually got to Corfu, and my body started to literally shut down. Like, I was getting sick. I was so tired and I was like, what is going on here? Like, and then what happened is that I started to feel bad. I was like beating myself up for wanting to just stay in bed because that's what I wanted to do. I just wanted to stay in bed. And I was like, what are you doing? Like, you've been waiting to do this for so long. You've been working so hard to be a full-time traveler, and here you are, and you just want to stay in bed. But that was the truth. That's what happened. So then what I did is I did some research. I was like online. I was like, what is happening? Like, why am I so tired like when I'm traveling? And then I saw all these articles about travel burnout. I read up on it, and it is a thing, and it doesn't matter if you're doing like a long trip or even if it's a short trip. It doesn't matter the length of your trip. You can get travel burnout. Now that you know what travel burnout is, what do you do to prevent this? So the number one thing that you do to prevent it is to slow down. So this is one of the things that I had to do recently and that I'm doing, is to slow down. I was hopping from island to island to island. I maybe stayed at each island like a max 2 to 3 nights, and then I was off again. And then living out of a backpack, that makes it so hard because you have to repack your backpack, you carry around your backpack. The ferries actually take a good amount of time, and it's exhausting. So I'm slowing down. So I'm in Corfu for an entire week, and then I actually changed my reservations so that the next island I'm staying there for 2 whole weeks. I'm so excited because before I was going to see some more islands. So now I'm actually slowing down. I think that I only have 2 more islands to see throughout my whole trip, and I'm okay with that. So the next thing, which might be before number 1, the number 2 thing is to just accept the fact that you can't do everything and that you need to slow down. So that was really hard because me as a person, I like to do everything. Especially when I travel, I want to take advantage of every single moment, and I want to do everything. I want to see every tourist attraction. I want to be on the beach every day. I want to go walk around. I want to go do this activity. I want to do that. But so what I've had to do is just accept the fact that I can't do everything, and that some destinations I'll just be hanging out and just chilling, and other destinations I will go and be a tourist. Also, that there will be days where I'll just do nothing, and that's okay. So that has been hard. I'm still working through that, but that's a major key. The third thing is that you have to take breaks. You have to take like days off, and I wasn't doing that before either. So like traveling is pretty much like a full-time, not a full-time job, but you're doing it full-time, similar to like a job. And when you're working, you have days off. So why don't you have days off when you're traveling? So that's what I need to start doing, and I'm working on doing, is giving myself days off. So, and a day off will mean like literally a day off, not doing anything. So I did that when I got to Corfu because I was so exhausted and I was getting sick. So one day I just stayed in the room, and I stayed in bed the entire day, and I slept, and I think I watched like a movie, and that's all I did. And then the next day I felt so much better. I was like refreshed, and it was amazing. So that's what I'm gonna start doing, like as a routine. 1 or 2 days out of the week, I'm just gonna do absolutely nothing, just nothing. And this is really important so you don't get burnt out. And then the last thing that I think is really important and how you can overcome traveler burnout is to listen to your body, do something physical, eat healthy, make sure you're drinking a lot of water, because for a while there, I was so tired because I wasn't eating right. I've been having a hard time eating healthy in Greece because I don't know, I just haven't been able to find like green veggies, and that's always been a huge part of my diet, is to eat like those dark leafy greens like kale, spinach. I always eat like, what else do I always eat? I eat a lot of spinach actually, and kale, and I eat a lot of avocados. I eat a lot of like squash and zucchini. Yeah, that's pretty much what I eat a lot, and I haven't been able to find that here in foods or in grocery stores, and I have been staying at these hostels that don't have kitchens, so I can't cook for myself. So my diet has been out of whack. So I noticed that was happening. So then I went to the store and I bought some vitamins so I can take that. So definitely listen to your body. So those are just my tips and what I've been doing myself to prevent burning out again, because that was a sucky feeling, and I feel much better now. I'm taking it slow. Like yesterday, I literally was just at the beach all day, and the rest of the time, I think like I wrote a blog, and that's it. I'm perfectly fine with that. That was great for me, and I love that. I have enough energy that today I can go on an adventure, and I'm gonna go out and explore and do tourist stuff, and then probably the next day I will just not do anything. So that is it. I hope you guys learned something from this, and don't feel bad if you feel burnt out on your trips, even if like it's a short trip or if it's a long trip. Don't feel bad, but just make sure to give yourself a break, take it slow, and don't exert yourself. But thank you guys so much for watching on this channel. If you like videos like this and you want to see more, then give me a thumbs up and comment down in the comment section your longest trip that you've ever taken in your life. I want to know, I want to hear about your longest trips that you've ever taken. All right, I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.